Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls Remastered, where today we are here in the Tomb of the Giants, where things are very dark when we're not looking down towards the demon ruins. So we got our little lantern here to help us out. And up we go. Because we've got a lot of exploring to do here. There's a lot of stuff to find. And I would like to find all the stuff. Not super sure what's over this way, but we're going this way. Seems there's a giant firing arrows. That's a little unpleasant. Can we get up to him, or is this one of those where we have to go in? It looks like we have to go in. So down we go. Oh, there's stuff in here. Is it stuff that's going to come up this ladder? No, it's giant skeletons. They can't climb ladders. Problem is there are several of them, so well, let's do this for starters. That's one down. Ow. Ow. That's two more down. I see there's still at least one, maybe two more. Let's get some light. Definitely two. Great. My failure to do a jump attack got the attention of both. Ow. Really ought to get my Estus out here because we actually have some now. Alrighty. So what all do we have in here? We got a sword. We got a soul. And we got the large divine ember. So that was definitely worth going after. Because now we can make our divine weapon better, up to +10. That said, we're already past the point where we really need a divine weapon. Also, hang on a moment. Yeah, that's not a good roll. And we don't exactly need item finding right now, so let's get the Havel's ring back on out. There it is. And back up we go. And then up again, where we're going to have to keep on the move so that we don't get sniped. And we can go up here and get sniped. Ow. Can we not with all of the jerkiness? Okay, that's one down. That's two down. I'm not sure what to do about the one shooting us from over there, though. 'Cause I don't know how to get to where it's shooting at us from, and I don't exactly want to have a shooting battle in the dark. Oh, hello, item. Hello, fellows. And for the record, the direction I'm currently going is not the direction we need to be going to continue on. It's just the direction I'm going. Because there seems to be stuff here, and I don't turn around until there stops being stuff. So, illusory wall. Really? You've lied. I mean, there's a ladder here. Maybe that's what they mean? Because it's kind of hard to tell that it's a ladder from just a glance. But it is a ladder. But first, let's grab this. There was another item down there. So we'll grab that as well. Then we'll drop back to the foot of the ladder. Ooh, that was a heck of a fall. Thankfully, not lethal. I really wish the lantern was a bit more helpful than it is. It is already helpful, like, yay, we can see. But we can't see that far. I wonder, does the sunlight maggot do better? It does the exact same. Well then, I guess we don't need to use a slot for the lantern. I'll take it. Okay, so how do we get to that item? Oh, we just drop from here. Makes sense. Isn't this where we came in? No. Can't be. Where is this? Did I just drop down here for no reason? I think I did. Thankfully, we don't have to drop again. So where's this gonna lead then? To an item. Ah, we're up above where Pinwheel let us out. Well, you know what? Let's go ahead and head on back down there so we can take a look around from, like, here. I was kind of hoping we'd be able to get eyes on our remaining archer friend, but seems that's not going to be the case. You know, I've never actually used the sunlight maggot in here. It's much more helpful than I ever gave it credit for. I think part of that is my first run, I think I came here second, like after the Duke's Archives. And that was likely because I had read The Rite of Kindling was in here and I wanted it. Because being able to get more than 10 Estus at a time is a pretty useful ability. Though fumbling around in the dark isn't exactly the most fun. Okay, so our archer friend is over there. There's a guy right here. Other guy right there. We need to make sure not to go over the edge. Thank goodness we were too stun-locked to get hit by that weapon slam he did. Also, his buddy fell down, but don't believe he actually died. Well, now he did. Did I see another arrow? If I did, they don't seem to still be shooting. So there's an item that we just missed. How do we get up to that? Do we need to just not slide down that and instead drop? Do we have to go back all the way up to be able to get there? I think we might. Oh well, nothing's stopping us. Also, it occurs to me I should have leveled up before striking out here, because we did have the souls for it at the start of the episode, or at least we were really close. I definitely could have gotten a level. But whatever. We just get to take more slides. And it's not like one level is a huge deal at this point. Also, I did find out how to get to the blacksmith that we missed, but it'll require going back up from where we were. Admittedly, coming from below and going up first isn't the worst of possibilities, because that way you can make sure the bone wheel skeletons are dead before you go, which can help keep the blacksmith alive, because if one of them gets in there, they can kill him pretty quick. But considering his bonfire is also warpable too in this version of the game, it's not like it's a huge thing. So, okay, we got it. So, like, if we go in the way we're supposed to, I doubt that alone would aggro a bone wheel. But who knows? I don't. Alright, so we left one giant skeleton alive, but other than that, we have done pretty alright for ourselves here. And I think I'm going to go ahead and level up and also kindle this, because we're gonna want it. Or, well, yeah, we are gonna want more Estus here. And you know what? Let's go ahead and kindle it twice, because we can. And let's go get a point of vitality. Still getting 26 per point. Not bad. Not as good as it once was, relative to our maximum HP, but still not bad. And hey, we got another Estus. Apparently what causes that is if someone else kindles a bonfire while you're in the area, you get an extra Estus. So I guess that's what happened. Let's talk to Patches here. He's...
Good day. Good day. You look reasonably sane. What are you doing in the catacombs? Are you a cleric or something?
Nah.
No? Really? Then I'd have no qualms telling you. There's a fine stash of treasure right down that hole. I found it first, but, well, we're friends now. So I'll split it with you. In any case, have a look. It'll shimmer you blind.
Yeah, Patches is a very nice fellow who definitely doesn't do anything wrong in any Dark Souls or Demon Souls game that he's been in.
There. That hole. Take a closer look.
I'm pretty sure this fall is actually lethal if you take it yourself. Could be wrong. But we get a little help, you see. Thanks, Patches.
This is what I do, my friend. The trinkets I'll be stripping off your corpse, that's the real treasure.
So, we're not the first person he's launched down here. And now we have 2 skull lanterns. I knew there was a way to get a second one. I just forgot where the second one was. Also, you'll note, we're definitely not the first.
You're no hollow, are you? Thank goodness. Please be careful. There are 2 fierce hollows not far from here. They were once brave knights, my former escorts. Who would let such strong spirits be hollowed so? Heavens, is there nothing at all to be done?
So I'd just like to point out, she and her compatriots came down here seeking the right of kindling. And they are past where we got the right of kindling.
You're no hollow. Thank please they will. Who heaven?
Like, there was a bottleneck with Pinwheel in it, and we had to kill Pinwheel to advance, and Pinwheel gave us the right of kindling. That's right, since these guys are divine casters, they have Healy spells. We don't like enemies with Healy spells. We also don't like that. Okay. This guy's going to try and do maybe some healing if we don't kill him fast enough. Though he seems to actually not really be that interested, and the other one didn't heal enough to survive, so double kill. Shame they don't drop anything. Also, it turns out that after Estus Flask plus 3, each additional plus just makes it heal an extra 50 HP. So that's why it doesn't feel that much better than 3 when we're at 5. At first they heal, what, 100 HP, then 200, then 300, and then just plus 50 from each level thereon. And yeah. You can get to like plus 7, I think, but unless you're willing to kill all the firekeepers, like all of them, I think, then you can't get to plus 7 in just one run.
You banished those 2 hollows, did you? It pains me to think of the trouble my failings have caused. I am certain that both Vince and Nico are grateful to you. Thank you so very much. Here, these belonged to them. You deserve them more than I.
Thanks. You said these and gave me one thing, though.
I am certain that both Vince and Nico are grateful to you. Thank you so very much.
Yeah, no problem.
I am certain.
So we'll see her back up in Firelink. And let's just take a look around, see what there is to see. Which really isn't much. It's very dark. But there's a path up. But I don't think we want to take it just yet. Yeah, where does this lead? I do not rightly recall. Ah, the bone towers. These things are mildly annoying, especially when you miss with your attack because you meant to do a jump attack, because that's got more reach than the poke. Ow. Even jump attacks don't make them completely okay. Was there another item dropped? Okay, white chunks, those are fine. Ah. A ladder. We like ladders. Ladders help us go up. Though I don't think that ramp that we found would lead all the way up, so let's go check that out first. And let me tell you, I am pleased that we have this sunlight maggot. I don't think the sunlight maggot reacts with whatever causes the blue orby things to show up on the walls, which help illuminate your path. But okay, there was a reason to come up here. Whoa, what was that? Oh. I guess there was a trigger to make more of these spawn. Ooh, we actually need to be a little careful because I think that might be a little close to our NPC friend. And we want her to survive, and I wanted to do a jump attack. Okay, one of them over there dropped something. And it looks like our NPC friend is... What is this? I do not know what this thing is. What is that? Okay, yeah, she's still just fine. So let's grab our item over here. And then get back to the ladder. And up we go. All right, this is clearly an illusory wall. All right, so where are we? Ah, we're over here. Okay, that makes it really easy to get back to things that matter. Yep, bonfire's right down there. Patches is going to be right over here. Hi, Patches.
Oh, you. Well, let's just calm down. Talk about things. I did you wrong, but I didn't mean it. These temptations, they can, well, overcome me. You know what I mean, don't you? Please, forgive me. You and me, we're jolly undead outcasts, aren't we?
Yeah, we are.
Oh, brilliant. A second chance. Wonderful. I had a feeling you'd understand. I did. But, if I were in your shoes, who knows what I'd have done. But now we're friends again. Eh?
We're such good friends.
I did you wrong. But I didn't mean it. These temptations. You know what I mean, don't you?
Okay, is that all you say?
I did you. These.
Okay, I think we actually do get something for killing him, like something potentially worthwhile. And I don't think we gain anything from not killing him. So, well, I guess maybe we can, like, yeah, we can summon him against Gravelord Nito, I think. But who cares about that?
All right. If that's the way it is.
Would have been kind of funny if we actually dropped him down the pit with that shove. You shoved me down the pit, and also several other people. Okay, 4 humanity is what we get. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible. Also, that breathing we can hear. That's coming from one of my least favorite enemy types in this game. Which is part of why I'm moving kind of cautiously. I don't want to get the attention of too many at once. Thankfully, with the Sunlight Maggot, we... Oh, there's one. With the Sunlight Maggot, we do have the advantage of being able to see while also holding a shield. Yeah, these guys are pretty aggressive. They move around pretty quick. They deal a lot of damage. And if you fight more than one at a time, you're asking for badness. That bite combo has torn me apart more times than I can remember. Please just let this hit. There we go. I don't know how much these guys have in the way of health, but it's less than 1 heavy attack from us. So as long as we can get a heavy attack in, then we're fine. A Black Knight, perhaps? So you'll note there's items down below. I do not recall how we're meant to get down there. I think there's a path down from behind this fog wall. That's probably it. Though there are also several more of those skeletal beast things. Well, I hear the knight. And I believe I maybe... Yep, there he is. Alright, buddy. I really, really want your shield. So, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna move this way until hopefully you drop aggro. Is that a thing you do? Nope. That does not appear to be a thing you do. Let's keep going this way. We can take a couple hits. I hope. Okay, yeah. A couple. But we're not done yet. Still want to also put on my symbol of avarice. So let's wait until we've got time to heal. Here we go. Of course, putting on the symbol of avarice will put us in the dark. Okay, here's our chance. Thankfully, it's right there. Needing to get out of that little menu in the top right there caused us to take another hit. That's unfortunate. Okay, now we're ready to actually fight this jerk. Not dead yet. But now he is. Okay, we got a halberd. I wanted the shield. Well, now we've got light again. And we can put Havel's ring back on. Have us a little drinky poo. I'm pretty sure there are no more bonfires between us and Nito. So we're going to have to try and conserve Estus a little bit. But we'll see how things end up going. Can hear another one of those beasts. Nice. That could not have gone better. Hitting it with the very tip of our sword after jumping into its aggro range. It didn't have enough time to do anything to us. I think I hear two more of them. There's one. Okay, we got it. That was meant to be a jump, but we got it anyway. That's what counts. Alright, so this takes us back up. And yeah, if we use the skull lantern, then we get to see all these blue lighties, which I believe lead us to Nito. But we can see the path just fine with our maggot. And seeing the path is all we really need. Because I'm going to explore every path anyway, whether there's little blue lighties leading me along it or not. Okay, looks like we do have to take that little ramp down. So, down we go. I hear another one. Need to get eyes on it. I believe those two little pinpricks might be exactly what we're listening to. I'm just going to move around carefully here. Okay, so here's another ramp down. And what's over here? A path that leads to what? Ah, to this item that we saw earlier. Alright, we got a shield out of it. It's not terrible. Someone's got a summon sign. Oh, and looks like there is another bonfire. Okay, so I was wrong. There is another bonfire, and that's actually good. I'm glad I was wrong about that, because not needing to go through these beasts is not a bad thing. So let's head on down here. Okay, we got some eyes over there. Oh, the eyes are not of a beast. That's just a skeleton standing. Alright, got him. This guy's a non-issue as long as we hit him. Alright. He's gone. Thought I heard some more breathing. Okay, I did. There's at least one more beast. I think there are probably two. Just judging from the sound. So there's going to be a way to get back up. There has to be, because there's an item over there. Unless we're meant to drop it to it from above. I don't like hearing the beasts but not seeing them. I mean, I'm thankful that we can hear them at least, but I would much rather be able to lay eyes on them. Well, I can see one now. Oh. Oh, there's 3 of them right here. And we can only take out 1 early. Or, okay, no. It decided not to give us that chance. Oh, come on. We were in the middle of our thrust. We totally should have had that. What the heck was that? Either way, I appreciate that it had a long recovery animation afterward. It seems number 3 didn't even notice any of that going on. Yeah, I see ya. Gotcha. Alright, that was almost as good as that could have gone. Almost. And this leads further down. But we need to find a way up. I think we do need to drop from above. I'll go up, find a ledge, see if we can drop down to that item. Now that we know that there is an item to drop down to. Alright, up we go. Okay, we're not as far over as I had expected we could be. So instead of dropping down, there's probably some... Oh, wait. Maybe that right there is our clue. Yes. Hidden path indeed. Thank you for this message. We are... How do we rate it? I would like to rate this message, but I don't know how. Oh well. Trap. Trap indeed. Okay. Can we kill these with just a regular swing? We can. Oh, it's a little safer to jump in. Simply because we stay out of its reach until we're already in our swinging animation. And with proper spacing, we can hit it with the tip of our sword instead of getting all up in there. And hey, the covetous silver serpent ring is nice. Kinda wish I had that earlier. Alright, so looks like we can drop down there maybe? So I think... Can we? Can't... Oh. Oh. Okay, I think we can jump this. Yeah, no problem. And now, where's our path down? Here it is. I'm guessing this person stepped off the side and died. Come on, you can load faster than that. Yeah, whatever. Let's just find our way back down to places we have not yet been. Here we go. Alright. We can go around there, or we can go through here. I'll take an item. Not an amazing item, but it's an item. And then down here is what? Okay, there's a hole that we can go down. Where was that bonfire we spotted, though? Is that down here? I guess we have to go down anyway, so... Let's just see. No, this isn't going to take us to the bonfire we saw. I don't think so, at least. Also, you can see there's an invisible floor. At least there's a bottom past which things won't fall. I'm pretty sure there's a kill plane. So if we keep going this way, we're going to get invaded. That much I know for sure. And I don't see the bonfire, but maybe that little tunnel there? Lizard. Got it. Okay, so Paladin Leroy. He spawns in right there. And he can be a jerk. Thankfully, he's not really much more of a jerk than anyone else. Our weapon makes quick work of him. And we got his weapon and shield and stuff. So is there anything down here for us? No. No, I will not. Yeah. Place looks rather familiar because we are above Ash Lake. So, there's no bonfire in here, is there? Be wary of lying in ambush. Yeah, there's no way the bonfire we saw can be accessed from here. So we missed a path. And I want to go unmiss that path because I want a bonfire closer to the Gravelord just in case he kills us. Which is a thing he can do. I mean, he is a boss. Bosses of this game aren't designed to be pushovers. Some of them end up being pushovers, but they're not designed to be. So we need to find that bonfire. It's not through there. So let's just take a look around. Where did I see it from? That would help me get my bearings and find it more easily. If I could find where I first spotted it. Okay, just got some bones floating. That's fine. I know I looked down from somewhere. Oh, found it. So the summon sign that was here before is not now, which tells us that it was a player summon sign. Let's go ahead and use one of these just so that we can double kindle this. I don't think I need the double kindling, but we're gonna do it because we can afford to do it. Of course, because we sat down, the beasts are back, but most of them are further up from here, so we don't have to care too much. I think there's gonna be maybe the trio blocking our path, though. Just gonna be very careful in walking out here. Because I definitely hear some. Ah. Yep, there's one right there, and I'm willing to bet if we walk down that path, we'll get within its aggro range and it'll try and be a jerk. So getting rid of it early is good, as far as I'm concerned. And I believe this is near where the trio was. Just going very slowly. Yes, this was the trio. Can we go by them? Looks like we can. Excellent. Not needing to fight the trio is definitely going to simplify things. So there's only one that we maybe have to kill between that bonfire and where we're going. That is far from terrible. I do like actually being able to see for a little stretch here. Having things not be so dark, it's nice. Unfortunately, we go right back to darkness. But it's not quite as dark as the rest of the tomb. We can see a good bit farther. I wonder, do we actually need the sunlight maggot? No, we don't. Excellent. If we don't need it, then we're not going to wear it. Yeah, we can see much better in here for some reason. Where is the lighting even coming from, though? Because, like, we can't see the light out there, and this place is very well lit. But I suppose we should be wary of lying in ambush. Oh, it's going to be more of the towers, isn't it? Yep. We don't really care too much about those. They're not the scariest ambush in the world. And they give so many white titanite chunks. It's actually really good that they give so many of those, because we're going to need them to upgrade our divine weapon. Here, have some of that. And I heard one behind us. Yep. Okay, we've just been shot in the butt. Oh, you jerk with all of your long arms. Who is shooting us? Okay, that one didn't drop anything. An anything? Yeah, I guess it didn't drop an anything. Oh, okay. Way to just go away like that. Oh, you had a friend, did you? Got you both. And now for you. There we go. No drops. That's fine. We don't need drops from everything. Seriously, though, how is this place so well lit? Try ranged battle. Oh, yeah, with all the pinwheels. And you'll note that there are a bunch of praying skeletons, all facing one direction. There's a reason behind that. It's because they're praying to something. Or someone. Could it possibly be the first of the dead? Okay, so we're going to go over here. Get rid of that pinwheel. If we drop down into the water below, then we'll make a bunch of extra friends that we don't need. So we're going to avoid going down there for as long as we can. Oh, hey, we got the Mask of the Father. Oh, look who dropped down. And look who's dead for it. Alrighty. So there is still one more pinwheel. That right there is our path to Nito. So I guess we have to go down into the water then, don't we? But there's an amazing item ahead, so let's get that amazing item. How amazing are we talking? Okay, that's pretty amazing, I guess. And you deserve death. So, here are our new friends. Oh, we've got another Mask of the Father. So, skeleton babies. They respawn infinitely. They can drop humanity, though they despawn just as quickly as they respawn. So, if they do drop things, you gotta grab them quick. So yeah, they're not really worth much souls-wise. If you've got good enough item finding, though, they can be a decent source of humanity. But we don't really care about that. Oh, there's still another pinwheel. Maybe he'll give us the mask that we haven't got yet. Well, hey, we got one. And that's twice now. Twice in a row I've input a heavy attack rather than a jump attack. So have we fully explored the watery section? I believe so. Yes. Yes, I do believe so. Actually, no, we haven't. Now we have. So let's head on up. Take a little drink where we can. And then let's go say hi to the Grave Lord. From a different angle. So coming in from here, Gravelord Nito aggroes. And apparently you can jump over to that and put a message there if you want. This is a painful fall. It's kind of annoying that they start you off with that fall. And because we came from above and not in a coffin, Nito is unpleased. He is a pretty cool design, though. But for real, starting us off with a fall that does that much damage, it's a little unkind of the devs. Also, you'll note, Skelemen. These Skelemen aren't a huge issue, though getting them out of the way definitely helps. But there will be more. Maybe if we were using a divine weapon, that wouldn't be the case. Because you'll note we're not getting souls for them. I don't want to be near him when he's doing things like that. Thankfully, Nito is slow. He's pretty good at taking damage from our weapon. He's good at clearing out his own little skeleton friends. There are a few attacks of his that we really do have to care about. But for the most part, he's not too hard. He is surprisingly good at killing his friends, though. I guess because they come right back anyway. So he doesn't really have to care about them, does he? Those friends are surprisingly good at interrupting my attacks, because we really don't have that much in the way of poise. Okay, just fall over, please. Okay, that's one of the attacks we have to worry about, I guess. What are you doing to me? Okay, you're doing some damage. Altogether, not so bad. We do need to get on the move here, though. I do wonder if these guys would stop respawning if we hit them with a divine weapon. Either way, they die frequently and easily enough. I can live without dealing with them myself. At least without permanently dealing with them. Okay, let's back out here. And he got rid of all the small ones, but we found a big one. But that's okay. We need some health, though. Let's get that health. And one more hit will bring Nito down. Look at all these friends he's got. He is a popular boss. Come on. There we go. Nito down. We really didn't need to do all that kindling. And yet, doesn't really hurt that we did. Also, the reason I kept my soft humanity up there in the top left at 10 is simply because 10 is where it caps out as far as your item finding goes if you're wearing the serpent ring. At least I think that's what it is. Maybe you need to wear both the serpent ring and the symbol of avarice, but there is some set of conditions under which having more than 10 no longer helps. That much I know. So let's get a couple levels here. Vitality, vitality. Yeah, still getting good amounts with each point. But now that we're at 40, I think it's time to actually start investing. I almost said investigating, and then I almost tried to change words, but invest is the correct thing. Yeah, we'll start investing in other stats. And with that, we're going to go ahead and end this episode. So yeah, join us next time when we do some last minute cleanup, and then I guess we go fight Gwyn, because that's basically all that's left. See you then, friends.